morning, everyone. Okay, starting today, after coffee, and I'm sure more is going to get mentioned, I just like to run through my schedule, what I have, but there's a new resident social this morning after coffee in the community room. This evening, 6:15, bingo starts at 6:15. Please buy your cards and be ready to play by 6:15. Tuesday, we have Tai Chi here, 9 to 11. We have a potluck meal at 5:30. Wednesday, we have our TMAC meeting at 3 o'clock, HOA meeting at 7 o'clock. Also this Wednesday at 3 o'clock in the community room, there is going to be an essential oil presentation. If you are interested in attending that, please see Judy Kitson, who is sitting back there at that table back there by the sound booth, to sign up. Or you can call me in the office here, and I will let her know that you are planning on attending. On Thursday, St. Patrick's Day, we will be having Prince Patrick McDonald Celtic Band in the Outback Fire Ring area. Hometown America will be providing hot dogs and buns. Please bring your own beverage and your sides, and that is from 1 to 3. Friday, we're having Heartland Games here again. It is New Jersey Day. They're having their meeting at the Hibachi Buffet at 1 o'clock. And then we have Tanglewood Friends from 5:30 to 9. On Saturday the 19th, there's the country breakfast. Those tickets are sold out, but just a reminder for those that have tickets, it starts at 8 o'clock. And then we have line dance night. On Sunday the 20th, there is a show with John Carfey, who is a comedian, and Chris Poggi, who is male vocalist. Just a reminder again, if you have taken your picture and have not received a directory, I have them in my office. All right. Senior prom is going to be on March 22nd from 6 to 9. We do ask if you are planning on attending this to please sign up on the book on the credenza. We'd like to encourage you all to dress your best. However, as Tammy mentioned, come as you are. We just want for you all to come and enjoy the time. Ron Bauer is going to be here to take pictures as you come in. And we've been working with the decorating committee, and they are going to decorate our foyer there for us. Very nice. And so it's we're going to have hors d'oeuvres, we're going to have wine, beer. So we're looking at having a really good time that evening. Okay, the dinner date for the Appreciation Day is Wednesday, March 23rd. We are completely out of meals for the 4 o'clock seating. So we only have meals for the 2 o'clock. Ladies' luncheon will be on Thursday, March 24th at the Caddy Shack. Arrive at 11, eat at 11:30. Order lunch off the menu and pay there. There's the pickleball party on March 24th also. Please see the book on the credenza for more information and to sign up. Tomorrow is the deadline for any newsletter entries that you have for the month of April. Sign up for the April 2nd Petanque tournament starts this morning. Wrong morning. It's next Monday. I apologize. So the Petanque tournament sign-up will be next Monday. Not today. Okay, New England group is holding a potluck supper and meeting on Wednesday, March 30th from 5:30 to 7. All residents from the New England states are welcome to attend. Please sign up in this state's book by Monday, March 28th. And I believe that is all the announcements I have for this week. Thank you all, and have a great
Our
week.
ancestors left behind a lot of information about themselves without realizing it. Court records are used primarily to get more extensive information about a person and can provide a wealth of research. Court records are public information. A lot of people don't know that. Do your children know anything about your parents or your grandparents? What about illnesses, cause of deaths, personalities? Where were they born? Life is short. We won't always be here. Take time for the people in your life. I am Elaine Wampler, and I will be teaching a courthouse class Wednesday, March the 30th in the Bingo area. There is a sign-up sheet in the club book under genealogy. You must be a member of the genealogy and the computer club to take this class. If you are going to be in a close proximity to where your relatives are during the summer, and to where your relatives are or were, this is a class for you.
My name is Richard Baloff. I'm chairman of Bingo. The ladies golf of Tanglewood is sponsoring a tournament at River Greens this week at Wednesday. All the proceeds of that is going to go to the Peace River Center of Sebring, and that is a shelter for battered women and children. Tonight at Bingo, they will be there, and they're going to be selling some 50/50s, and they'll have a donation bowl. And also our charity one that we have, it's a bingo, that's a 50/50 too, and they'll get 50% of that too. Don't forget tonight, bingo starts at 6:30. Be there by a quarter after 6. And the doors usually open up by between 5 and 5:15.
We're here last
Thank
Tuesday
you.
night for the St. Patrick's Day dinner. Barb and Peggy did a terrific job, and I think we need to thank them for 8 years. Or more. I'm not sure how many years they did it. I'm Lois Williams, and I will be trying to do my best to provide you with excellent meals. But remember, I don't have the experience they had, so bear with us. Tickets are on sale for April 19th. It will be our spring dinner. We are having ham, au gratin potatoes, veggies, salad, rolls, dessert, coffee, and tea. Just like before, it's $8. Doors open at 5. We'll serve at 5:30. No takeouts till after 6. And I hope to see all of you on April 19th if you haven't gone north.
Hello.
Have a great
I'm
day.
Pat Parks
Bye-bye.
from the Shuffleboard Committee. Let me put my glasses on. We went to Adelaide Shores last Thursday and did not fare so well. We won 7 out of 20. I have backtracked and to check what the initial tournament with Adelaide Shores was, and the total of the two show that we won 25 and they won 27. So actually it's not too bad. We only lost by a couple games. This week is a very busy week for us because this rounds out our tournaments with other parks. So Thursday, a group of us will go to Whisper Lake, and Friday, Reflections is coming here. Saturday is our end of the season party. We'll be in the activities center at 12 o'clock. in the morning, starting at 10 o'clock, we will have our last in-park tournament for the season. And just a reminder for the Appreciation Day tournament, that is next Monday at the courts. Remember to sign up in the book. I guess that's all. Thanks.
Good morning. I'm Luann Wykes from the Dance Committee. I hope a majority of you enjoyed the California Toe Jam Band. If you didn't get tickets, we pre-sell this, and we sell 350 tickets, and they went really fast. So, mark your calendar. March 11th, 2017, they will be back. So make sure you're ready to buy your tickets. The really good news, and okay, then our next dance is April 9th, and we have a DJ, Jam Incorporated. He's new to us, but he, if you go online and that, you notice he's done a lot of weddings, and he was highly recommended by some of the people from our dance committee. So, if we could get as many people to every dance as we got to the Toe Jam Band, we would be able to give, use our 50-50 to give more donations. Because this this last Saturday, we were able to raise $400, and we are presenting this to Sandy Radowick, who is in our community, and she will be taking it to the Peace River Safe House. So thank you very much. She's just going to tell you a little bit of what she does in Tanglewood with the Peace River.
This is going to come in real handy for the center. Their kitchen is falling apart. Their cupboards are, the doors are coming off. Their refrigerator just about died. So this money is going to come in real handy. The park has been doing a great job. Anytime I go on the Tanglewood neighborhood and say that I need something, someone always comes through for the Peace River Safe House. Last week, there was a woman that came. She had no clothes except what she had on. And they found a place of some family member in Michigan, but they had to raise money to get her on a bus to go to Michigan. She had no coat or anything, and I went online, and we had like 2 days to come up with something, and someone here from the park had found a winter coat that they didn't need. And I was fortunate enough when I took it over there, the girl was there, and she had tears in her eyes. And so this is really, I want to thank everyone on behalf of Peace River Safe House for all the support that you've been giving them.
Hi, good morning. Shirley Cabot for a bunch of things again. The craft fair tables are going fast. I have 6 single tables left in the big room for the November 12th craft fair. Those of you who ask me to save your tables, I need the money, please. And you know who you are. Last week, the Dog Owners Guild held their annual pet parade. It was a little bit windy, but we raised $412 for various animal rescues. A good chunk of that money will go to the care of that crippled pup at the Humane Society who needed, she was born without front legs, and they need a little scooter cart until she grows up big enough to get prosthetic legs. And that will be earmarked for her.
I'm Lynn
And we thank
Arvey
you.
with the Travel Committee. If you're still considering the New York City trip in October 19th to the 27th, we have 2 rooms available. So see me at the travel desk for more information and to pay your deposit and insurance. The Winter Park Art Festival this Friday, we have a full bus. Be here around 7:30. We hope to start loading at 7:40. Be sure you're wearing very comfortable shoes, athletic shoes. You will be doing a lot of walking. For our cruise in January 2017, we have 5 cabins available. For the April cruise, this April to Bermuda, we will have a pre-meeting on Wednesday, March 30th at 10 a.m. in the community room. Thank you for your support of the
Good
travel
morning,
committee.
Tanglewood friends. I'm Gary Walker with the Outdoor Decorating Committee, and would like to let you all know that we are continuing to take orders for patriotic banners, which you can purchase at $40, and you can dedicate it to a loved one that was that served in our armed forces, and we can place your name at the bottom in honor of, dedicated to, however you'd like to have the honorarium done. We're also taking orders from different activities and clubs for banners to be placed on the poles surrounding the circle to highlight and promote your particular activity. And one of the things that the Outdoor Decorating Committee is now doing is Tanglewood Friends. We are sponsoring that event, and our next dance is this Friday night from 5:30 to 9. Our entertainer is Laura Patton. The price is $3. We ask that you bring a hearty appetizer or dessert to share. We have tickets available. Brad is sitting over here. Wave, Brad. And we'll be selling them for after coffee is over. You can also get them from Joan Ruley and Perwins, Steve Wakekiss, and Connie Peter. Come on out and meet your neighbors, make some new friends, dance, have some fun. We look forward to seeing you this Friday night. Thank you.
Okay, Tammy mentioned the show this Sunday night, and I'd like to emphasize the show this Sunday night. As you know, the shows have been really great this past year, and we're looking forward to a great one this time. It's a little more variety than we've had in the past couple. Our kickoff act on Sunday night will be John Carfey. John is a comedian. He's a veteran of the Comedy Store that you hear so much about in California, and he also is a writer for Joan Rivers. So he's got quite a background, and he'll be paired with a fellow by the name of Christopher Pogue, who is the senior idol from the from the state of Pennsylvania, and he's won out over about 100 contestants to win that event, and he's a retired New York City police force sergeant, and he's performed all over New York City area, and he'll give a variety of songs from Tony Bennett to Michael Bublé. And tickets are on sale after coffee, and of course in Billy's office all week. Our goal this year is to put your backs against the wall. In other words, move back, put your back against the wall. We want to move the seats back. We want to move them back so that they're filled to the back of the hall. Those of you who've been here for quite a while know that we used to do that on a regular basis. We used to haul chairs in from out on the veranda. But for some reason, we've had a lot less folks coming to the shows, and we're going to make it our goal this year to get back to where we were. So you can help us out by buying a ticket, just $12, and it'll be on Sunday at 7 o'clock, and I think you're going to enjoy it. Have you signed up for one or more games for the Management Day? That's important. The book is on the credenza. We're going to be closing that book on Wednesday at 12 o'clock so we can determine what games will go and what games will not go. We do have a couple problems. The couple problems are that several games have not indicated who the chairperson is, and we want to know who's going to come back and report the winner. So if you're involved with billiards, bridge, darts, dominoes, horseshoes, ping pong, pickleball, remote control, Rummikub, or sevens, we need to know whether or not you're the person that we can count on to find out who the winner is. And we have several events that don't have a date or a time. A little tough having a contest when nobody can find out where you are. So it's important that you check that book, and somebody has to take the responsibility for picking a time. So that's important to us. Also, remember, you need 10 for a tournament. That's a tournament that will result in a prize. And if you have less, you can certainly play, but don't expect a prize. So check the book if you're involved. Make sure there's a place where you're going to meet, and also make sure that you have 10 folks. Now, Tanglewood Almanac, okay? If you're born today, you share a birthday with the Waltz King, Strauss. Albert Einstein, or Billy Crystal. So quite a few folks here. This day in history, Eli Whitney invented the cotton gin in 1794. And this is interesting. The Stanley Cup in 1903, Ottawa Silver 7 beat... There's always one in the crowd, right? The Ottawa Silver 7, they probably played in the game. The Ottawa Silver 7 beat the Rat Portage Thistles in 2 games. Now, that's a Stanley Cup. They don't play, as you can imagine, anymore, but they did at that time. And in 1993, they had the 3,000th performance of Nonsense. We've had Nonsense here. We've had Nonsense at the Little Theater. We've had Nonsense at the college. We helped to build up that 3,000 students. This is Red Cross Month, and it's Adopt a Rescued Guinea Pig Month. So get out there and help support that this month. This week is Termite Awareness Week. And an interesting one, I lived in a little community and worked in a little community up in upstate New York called Canisteo. And all of you have heard the story about the swallows coming back to Capistrano in California. There was a song, there was a movie and so forth about that. Well, in Canisteo, there's a hill. And on a given day, what we called Canisteo condors, actually they were turkey buzzards, would all fly in on this hill on this given day. And as I was looking through the almanac information, I came across that that was actually in there and that they always come on the same day. They don't wait for March 14th, but they always come on this day every year. And we used to have the teachers take bets on when they come, what time they would come, and so forth. And the elementary school was right at the bottom of the hill. But that's an actual fact. Turkey vultures return to the living sign in Canisteo. Living sign is another story. Today is Learn About the Butterfly Day. Now, I know you have nothing to do today, so you can revert to that while you're celebrating National Potato Chip Day. Today is National Pie Day, P-I, 3.14, because of March 14th. And at this particular point, with all that excitement in your mind and things going around and around, let's go to Nancy and see what she has to offer. First thing she has to do is figure out how to turn the microphone on.
Testing. Oh, here I am. As Billy had mentioned, right after coffee in the community room, we're having a new resident social for all those new residents who have bought in 2016 and many people in 2015 that didn't come to our last social last year. And it's a meet and greet. It's so you sit at the table where you're living. If you live in Bayside, you'll be sitting with other Bayside people so that you get to know other new residents. The coffee committee is going to dump all the leftover coffee that they have, throw it back there. You're going to be drinking coffee. Hopefully there's some hot water left. You can have hot tea. But all my committee members have made a snack or a treat. You've got chicken salad croissant sandwiches. I know because I made them. And we've got cookies and other desserts because, you know, one donut is just not enough for you to eat. We want you to have a sugar high, and by the time you leave, you will be high. It is going to last till about 11:30, 11:45, and as I say, it's just meet and greet. Tammy and Billy will be there a little later, so you can ask them questions, and all my committee members will be there, so we can, again, answer any questions you might have. The good thing is the coffee committee, you know these wonderful mugs? We're going to raffle off one of the mugs. Plus, I have 2 show tickets for a special event show, and we're going to raffle those off in a little while at the social. 25 homes have sold so far this year, and my committee members have been delivering the phone directories for those people who were new and did not receive them. On the front page of TWR Times, there is an article that says a list of clubs, organizations that are available in Tanglewood. And that's what we call our Who to Contact list. It is now 20 pages of all the activities that happens in Tanglewood. Why do they happen in Tanglewood? Because people have volunteered. As I mentioned to a lot of new people, nobody pays me for my mouth. I know, I've heard it before. I think they take a collection to keep my mouth shut, but it doesn't help. I volunteer my time, so you got what you have. If you don't like me being chairman, you can volunteer and take it over, because this is not a lifetime job, believe it or not. But all these pages are done by volunteers. So if you like to ride bikes, if you like bingo, if you like to have your blood pressure checked, nobody's paying these people to do that. And as new people come, we try to emphasize, you've got to join a committee. You've got to be active. Because some of us has been doing some of these committees for a long time. And we need new blood. I always mention that I'm always looking for new members of the Welcome Committee, and I have 3 new members. I've mentioned a couple times that I'm still looking for somebody who lives in Carefree, because I need a person in Carefree to make visits. We try to have at least 1 or 2 people in each area that they visit the people who live in their area. So basically, you're visiting your neighbor. That's it. Come join me if you're new in the community room.
And Nancy thinks that's not a lifetime job. Okay. Anyway, I committed the ultimate sin for a TMAC chair last week. I forgot to remind you about bingo. And I was surprised that nobody told me about that, because I always tell Cenk when he was up here. But as Billy said, we want you to be here by 6:15. They've been having great crowds and therefore great returns to those who win. So you might want to get involved with that. And one other important thing today, tomorrow is Election Day. Better to be a part of the solution than part of the problem. As you know, it's been quite contentious as far as the election is concerned, and you have your opportunity to express your opinion to the side that you support, and we encourage you to get out and vote. We encourage you to do that and to remember that it's only Republicans and Democrats. Independents, you'll have to wait until it's the general election. I was talking to some folks who were involved with the early election, and they said the biggest problem they had were independents who came down and wanted to vote. And it's been very clear, both in ads and television, that this is only an election for those people who are actually registered to be Republicans or Democrats. You had chances to change your affiliation earlier in the month, or I should say last month, and if you haven't done that, then you'll get a ballot for the Republican if you've been registered as a Republican, or a Democrat if you've registered as a Democrat. If you're an independent, stay home, think about it some more, and on the November election, you can express your opinion. Well, that's about it. We want you to take part in an activity this week. Make a new friend, wave to your neighbors, and of course, have a great week.